The ambassador of the United States of America, Alexander Arvizu, said today that the progress of the war against corruption and the unchanging culture is not enough. These comments by Mr. Arvizu were said during the meeting on Iranian persecution towards the end of the 10 series of organized training from the American mission of that and the American Embassy for the war against corruption. Ambassador Arvizu said that it is critical that should be more harassment and more penal prosecution about the corruption cases. Our correspondent Iran Armando Mero reports. Approximately in all reports regarding Albania, it is stressed an alarming problem, the case of corruption. For the American ambassador Arvizu, this has an explanation. There are individual efforts which are satisfying and acknowledgeable, but in general, from the perspective of the United States of America, the progress is not enough towards the war against formal corruption and the unchanging culture. I think that this factor, like any other factor, is a barrier to enter the European Union, and it is unacceptable for a place like Albania that deserves the legitimate right to become part of the European Union. The United States of America, because of their mission, have organized a series of training for lawyers and judges with a focus on the war against corruption. According to Arvizu, it is necessary that now under the rule of the new prosecutor law should have noticeable results. I hope that in the coming weeks and months we will see more harassments, penal cases and specific punishments that focus on the war against corruption and the unchanging culture. It is absolutely critical that this should be done to convince the general Albanian people that there is progress against the war. Ambassador Arvizu stressed that the part of the parliament to remove immunity needs to be used to deepen the war against corruption, an idea embraced by the prosecutor in charge at Lala. Now is also the loss of immunity for the higher people in charge, and it will be easy to mediate investigation in all the levels of public institutions. The prosecution organ has in charge to enforce the passions of the lawmakers, to enforce the positions of the charging institutions. In the last report, Albania worsened her position as it went down the rank of 15 places with the highest amount of corruption in East and South Europe. For the Voice of America, Armand Mera.